Well, you don't want to blink here at Toledo Speedway.
No, this thing is not, there's no question. Right now, if Justin Allgaier was to cut a tire down while we're on the green, then that could put Frank Kimmel in the driver's seat for this championship.
It has been an amazing afternoon at Toledo Speedway here in Toledo, Ohio for the ARCA RE Championship 200.
It started early. Ricky Stenhouse and Scott Speed made contact very, very early in this race, and then the contact that put Scott Speed behind on pit road with some damage, and then the contact the other way around when Scott Speed made contact with
the word retaliation to Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
To Ricky Stenhouse, exactly, and then put both of those cars in the garage.
Let's take another look at what just took place.
Remember, we saw the 39 and the 20 make contact right here. You see the 20 as on the inside, Justin Lofton. And then David Reagan right after this cuts down the right front tire. We know that didn't have anything to do with David's tire, but that could very well have had something to do with the 20 of Justin Lofton's right front tire going down.
So that's what brought Justin Lofton onto pit road. There we see the Federated Dodge of Kenny Schrader in the infield, and we see Ken out of the racetrack. Jim Trado.
Well, we're going to step into Kenny Schrader's discussion with his crew and find out exactly what did happen. Kenny, what did happen out there on the racetrack?
Ran out of room. Gerhart decided he needed to not get past, and so he moved up to go around lap car and kind of had him pinned behind it. It's racing, man. You've been part of a lot of excitement here at Toledo. You've won your share, but also come very close. How about today's race? It's kind of crazy out there on the racetrack.
Yeah, it's just kids that think they're racing for a championship and maybe they ain't ready to.
How about Justin Allgaier and how proud you are of this kid who might win an ARCA championship by the end of the day?
I couldn't be more proud of him, but we'll just see what happens. But boy, we're sure hoping for him.
Guys.
Thank you, Jim. And we saw Ken Schrader win this race a couple years back, I believe, and I think Justin finished either second or third in that very race. And the first thing Ken Schrader did was he climbed out of his race car and really ran over to the 16 of Justin Allgaier and congratulated him on such a phenomenal race that he had run.
Kenny Schrader told me about Justin Allgaier before he ever ran an ARCA RE race. He said, I'm telling you, this is a kid to keep an eye on. He is really smooth, really, really good. At that time, he wasn't but 16 or 17 years old, and here he is, possibly on the verge of winning a championship.
And what an amazing thing that would be for Justin Allgaier to be able to accomplish, especially in the century that has been dominated by Frank Kimmel. Green flag back in the air. 21 laps of racing remain. Justin Allgaier on the verge of a championship.
Matt Carter right now runs in the second spot, and there's Frank Kimmel right there running third.
Frank Kimmel in position if anything were to happen to that 16 of Justin Allgaier. And Kimmel would love to find victory lane one more time in 2008. He's been able to go to victory lane 3 times this year to put his win total to 74 in the ARCA RE Series.
Right now, Justin Allgaier has a beautiful view out his windshield. He sees nothing but racetrack, clean racetrack.
He would love for the laps to be counted down quickly. As we come back to the start-finish line, there will be 18 laps remaining in the 2008 season for the ARCA RE Series. Matt Carter running second. Frank Kimmel runs third. Justin Lofton has battled his way back. He's still a couple laps down, but he's running up toward the front. David Reagan in that 39 also running up toward the front of the pack. Tom Hessert III is running fourth.
Matt Carter all over the back of Justin Allgaier. You see right now here the points as of now. You see Justin Allgaier right now with a 50-point lead over Frank Kimmel. Matt Carter looks to the inside of Justin Allgaier for the lead.
Matt Carter trying to take away the position from Justin Allgaier. Allgaier, I'm sure, trying to be a little cautious as he knows the championship is on the line. Matt Carter now takes the lead in Toledo.
I think right now, if I'm Justin's guys and Frank Kimmel pulls up to his bumper, I'm going to say, let him go too.
Let him go. If you want, go up next to the wall, let him go. Justin Allgaier running second now. Frank Kimmel runs third. Matt Carter looking for a win here at Toledo. Looking to sweep at this racetrack.
See, right now, currently 4th in the points. He's only 75 points behind our point leader right now, Justin Allgaier. What a point battle we've had this season.
Unbelievable as it comes down to the final race of the year. We thought it was between two. Now 3rd and 4th are battling for the championship. Hearing a little bit of tire rub from Patrick Shelter in that 60.
Yeah, I saw the 60 of Patrick Shelter make some contact with that 29 of Brandon Thompson. That's given him a tire rub, but we've only got 13 laps to go right now. Patrick's running in the 5th spot. Look
How about this? Justin Allgaier looking back to the inside of that 46, trying to take the spot back. He wants to win this race and the championship.
How about that side by side for the lead?
Across the start-finish line, they were side by side. Allgaier gets the nod by 21 thousandths of a second, and now he's pulling away from that 46 as they go into turn 3.
They've got into some heavy lap traffic right now. They've got one more lap car, then they have a bit of a gap. 10 laps to go.
10 laps remaining at Toledo Speedway. 5 miles left in the 2008 ARCA RE Series championship season. Justin Allgaier looking for a championship. Frank Kimmel running back in the 3rd spot on the racetrack and 2nd in the points if he can close the gap.
Justin has a bit of a gap right now to the next lap car. He's got almost a straightaway before he has a lap car in front of him.
Justin Allgaier, 4 car lengths between he and Matt Carter. The laps continue to wind down. 8 to go from Toledo.
There's Frank Kimmel right there. Possibly this century reign by Frank Kimmel may be coming to an end.
And at the hands of Justin Allgaier here at Toledo Speedway. Again, across the stripe. 7 to go for Justin Allgaier. Now, Matt Carter's having trouble with his race car, keeping it down on the white line. And so he will lose a spot on the track to the 20. Oh, and he comes up and slams into the back of the 20. That was Matt Carter getting right into the back of the 20, spinning him around. And that will bring out our 12th caution of the day.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Matt Carter ran in the back of Justin Lofton. Justin right now is being shown a lap or 2 down, 2 laps down actually. He got by, he was faster than Matt Carter got by him, and then Matt ran in the back of him coming off turn 4.
You know, Phil, obviously you've been behind the wheel of many race cars, but I'm guessing your temper gets to build up here toward the end of a race, and we did see that 20 of Justin Lofton right behind the 46 of Matt Carter through 1 and 2, and we saw Carter kind of cheat up the racetrack. There may have been some contact there.
There could have been, and right now Matt Carter's trying to race for a win, and he's got a guy, even though that Justin Lofton has been really fast, he's beat 2 laps down right now. We're inside of 10 laps to go. You really don't want anybody messing with you when you're racing for a win and you've got somebody 2 laps down. It's not going to do him any good to get by Matt Carter, because Matt Carter's not the guy leading the race. He's not going to be able to get a lap back that way.
So the caution has come out once again, the 12th time today. Let's take another look. Again, that's the 46 getting right into the back of the 20 of Justin Lofton.
Justin does a great job doing a 360, keeps that car out of the outside wall. There's another view on our speed shot coming off forward. There's the contact. Matt Carter gets in the back of him. Justin lights him up, keeps it turning, and then straightens the wheel out and continues on. Barely loses about 1 position on the racetrack.
Yeah, and a lot of smoke going up in turn number 4, and so the caution flag flies. Justin Allgaier. Well, the one thing that he probably doesn't like about the rules in the ARCA RE Series is these races won't ever end under caution. We will always have a green flag or a checkered finish in the ARCA RE Series.